Welcome, Maldrons. So today I'm doing another collaboration with Only in Your Mind, and we decided to do more, I guess not traditional. We're going to do more of the movie-related Alice in Wonderland thing. Since we did the Alice Menace Returns from the video game characters, we thought we'd get together again and just do like movie-related ones. And if you would like to check out Only in Your Mind's channel, you may click the description box below. If you'd like to see her video, you can click up in the eye. I think it's over here. You click up here and click that little eye and it'll send you to her video, as well as it'll be linked in the description box below as well. Also, don't mind me, I am sick, so I don't know if you guys can hear that or not, but I am very sick. I have a head cold, so it's like blah, blah. I should be asleep, but I'm not. And she decided to do the Red Queen, which is awesome. She did a great job. You guys check it out. And I decided to do a rabbit hole. It's gonna be different characters like swirled together. Okay, so let's get started.
So I started off by grabbing my white eyeliner pencil and roughly sketching out where I wanted my swirl marks to go. Next, I got a white from the Wolfe palette and just filled in one section. And this is going to be the clock. So what I did next was I got some different shades of brown eyeshadow from my BH Cosmetics eyeshadow palette, and I just kind of lightly dabbed it around because I wanted the clock to look a little bit old. Next, I went ahead and grabbed a detailed brush and some black from my Wolfe palette, and I went ahead and just drew in the arms of the clock as well as the little centerpiece. For this, I looked at a reference photo of a clock just so I could get the little arms correct. I then went ahead and added some of the numbers. I did this backwards by accident because I was looking in the mirror, but you get the picture. I also added a little line going in between the numbers and the arms. Moving on, I grabbed white again and filled in another section of my face. This is going to be the Mad Hatter. So what I did is I grabbed a purple eyeshadow from that BH Cosmetics set and set it all over my lid and kind of just messily drug it outwards. Then I grabbed pink from that same palette and went ahead and drug that underneath my lid. I also took some of that pink color and kind of contoured the nose part that you could see. And now you can just ignore what I'm doing here with the eyebrows. I used some cream makeup and kind of just drew them on, but I didn't like how that looked, and eventually I will change it, but there you go. And then went back to the clock for a second and I went ahead and took some light gray eyeshadow and put a little bit of a shadow underneath the arms so it looked like they were raised up just a little bit from the clock itself. And then stepping back to the Mad Hatter side, I used some of that white face paint to put it on my eyelashes very carefully because I didn't want it in my eye. Then taking a light gray from that Wolfe palette, I'm going to be filling in the next section, but I'm leaving a heart by my eye open. This is going to be the Cheshire Cat, and that's going to be the eye. Then I went ahead and grabbed some black matte eyeshadow and kind of just started shadowing in sections around the eye. Then I grabbed a teal color from the Wolfe palette and I went ahead and added some of these stripes. You can't really see the stripes because of the section that I used the Cheshire Cat, but I did want to incorporate some of that teal color so it looked more like the Cheshire Cat. And I went ahead and took some more of that black and went alongside the little swirl line so the line would still stick out. I did it on the other side as well. I just forgot to get it on camera. It's just to make sure that the swirls still pop out, you know, so the things don't get all blended into one piece. They kind of are still separate, but still one piece. Does that make any sense? Then I grabbed some more white body paint and I used it to highlight some sections of the face as well as fill in the eye. Then I grabbed some blue eyeshadow from the Urban Decay Electric palette and stuck it mostly on the top section of the eye and blended it downwards. Then I grabbed some green, which is actually the color Mermaid from the NYX Hot Single eyeshadows, and mainly concentrated the green on the bottom and blended it up into the blue. Then I used some more white to highlight some more. I grabbed the detailed brush and black and added the little pupil, the cat pupil. Then I used some white to add some shine to the eye. Next I grabbed some more of that black and added some more detail and depth into the fur of the Cheshire Cat. Then I decided I just couldn't take that eyebrow, and I decided to get some latex and put it down, and then I took some cotton balls and painted them orange and just kind of pulled it apart from each other so it made more of a hair-like look, and just kept building that up until I made the eyebrow look the way I wanted it to look, and it looks a lot better. Now grabbing some more white body paint and filling in another section of my swirls. Getting a detailed brush in black, I'm going to be adding these little rectangles. These are going to be cards. Keeping that black detailed brush, I'm going to be adding some clubs and spades. And then grabbing some red body paint, I'm going to be adding the hearts and the diamonds. Taking some more of that black eyeshadow, I'm going to be adding some shadowing into that swirl again, as well as shadowing underneath each individual card. Next I'm taking that same teal that we used in the Cheshire Cat, and I'm going to fill in the next section, leaving some spots clear where there's going to be a keyhole and some keys, and as well as a drink me card. Now I'm getting gold and I'm outlining that keyhole as well as going over where the keys are. And then getting a detailed brush in black, I'm going to fill inside the keyhole and outline it, as well as outlining the key. Then I got white and filled in the Drink Me card. I got black and outlined it, as well as writing Drink Me on the card itself. And then I also just decided to add a whole bunch more keys and another keyhole, just to make the piece look like it had more to it. Then I took a dark blue eyeshadow from my Urban Decay Electric palette and started shading around each individual piece, just to give it some more dimension and make it look a little bit more interesting, because it just did not look that good to me. Then I went ahead and grabbed black and shadowed in even more. Grabbing some silver body paint, I added some swirls into the design. Now I'm skipping the last final swirl because I was sneezing a lot and I didn't want to ruin the piece, so I went ahead and skipped over to my body, and I took a white eyeliner pencil and sketched out the design I wanted. Then I grabbed black body paint and filled in the black checkers that I wanted. Keeping that black body paint, I kind of filled in the rest of the body that I didn't want anything on. Grabbing white body paint, I filled in the white checkers. And then grabbing a mixture of red and pink body paint, I went back and forth with those on the rows on my chest. And then I grabbed a black liquid eyeliner and kind of just redrew some of the lines on the rose so it still had some detail in it. And then took some black body paint and blocked out my ears. And taking a mixture of dark and light blue metallic paint from my Mehron Metallic palette, I kind of just splattered and stippled it all over those black blank spots on my body, just to give it a little bit more character. Taking white body paint again, I filled in that final section of the swirls. And I used red body paint to paint a heart on my lips. This is obviously, if you didn't guess it, the Red Queen. Taking black, I went over that swirl to blend it into the rest of the piece. And I took a little bit of that black eyeshadow and went around the lips with that. And that is it. Hope you guys enjoyed. I had a lot of fun making it even though I was sick. Be sure to check out Only in Your Mind's video of the Red Queen. It's really good and I really enjoyed it. Thank you so much for watching. Be sure to like, comment, and subscribe to my YouTube channel. Give me any other ideas on their art related projects and I shall see you guys next time. Bye!